Manchester United are really chasing for Kylian Mbappe, and obviously Cristiano Ronaldo was approached by Bayern Munich over the weekend. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if you're watching us for the very first time, guys, lower right bottom corner and hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto the United Matters channel. As I told you guys, we are left with close to 60 subscribers to hit 9,000 subscribers, and we happen to be one of those people that are really watching this video and watching this channel. Please go on and subscribe if at all you want to subscribe, because we are heading into a very heated up time of the transfers. With Ronaldo getting a sack from Erik ten Hag, that means United are really in need of a centre forward, and that centre forward we've been linked to Kylian Mbappe for now, and that news has been really brought to us by Disco Mirror, and he has gone ahead to let us know that Kylian Mbappe has emerged as a potential target to replace Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United, with United possessing the financial mighty to pay a £150 million plus transfer fee. That is what David McDonald is really telling us about Kylian Mbappe. So what is really going up is that United are really looking for another centre forward, but I don't believe that Kylian Mbappe's best position is a centre forward. Not so. I think he plays better from the left attacking side of the midfield and the right attacking side of the midfield, but he can also lead the line. At PSG, he plays as a centre. I think he plays as a left attacking. He plays as a left forward, but I think it's easy for him to be switched into the central attack midfield area. But this story has been put out, I think, by the Manchester United club, because David McDonald is a United correspondent for the Daily Mail and Mirror Football, and is the one letting this story out, meaning that he has been fed in by the club that this is the transfer they are really putting so much attention onto, and they want to see to it that United signs Kylian Mbappe. And this story has been put out to counter Cristiano Ronaldo's news, because United believe that they need to do anything to go on and really suppress the level at which this story of Ronaldo is escalating and really gaining momentum over Alejandro Garnacho, who scored a very beautiful goal that gave United 3 points as we beat Fulham by 2-1. And I saw one of my viewers, known as Nachitende Esther, coming out in the comment section and letting us know that instead of discussing Alejandro Garnacho, we are discussing Cristiano Ronaldo. The boy really made a very good gesture in that game of Fulham. But obviously, Ronaldo has once again stolen the shine of Erik ten Hag, the players of United, and especially the young one in the names of Alejandro Garnacho. Obviously, it's really bad, and I think Alejandro Garnacho is so much asking himself what really went wrong with a man who goes by the names of Ronaldo, a person whom he sees as his mentor, but he has come out and really stolen his shine at the moment. And it's something that is really hurting, because Ronaldo would have come out and really knew that, no, let Garnacho get his shine and let me not drop this interview. But he dropped it after like an hour after United's game versus Fulham had really gone into a win in favor of United, and Garnacho had taken all over social media, and Ronaldo decided to go on and silence this young guy. So United have to counter, and I know very many stories are really going to be coming out concerning transfers as far as huge names are really connected to Manchester United that can go on and really counter what we call Ronaldo. And I believe the only thing that's going to rescue Ronaldo is obviously him going out in the World Cup to score goals. If he doesn't score goals at the World Cup, I believe it's going to backfire. They'll say that, oh, that's why United really don't want him to stay. And people will judge him as a person who never had the audacity or authenticity to come out and really say anything concerning him and Erik ten Hag, disrespecting one another. But talking about Kylian Mbappe again, David Donwell told us that United are one of the few clubs in Europe able to pay Kylian Mbappe £500,000 a week, the same wages as Cristiano Ronaldo, along with significant performance-related bonuses. But to me, I believe United are really putting out this story. But Kylian Mbappe has a very huge team that he's really waiting to go on and play for. That is Real Madrid. United can't come out and really bring in a Kylian Mbappe. Reason being, Ten Hag won't sanction such a signing. Reason being, he believes that Rashford and so when Rashford and Martial are seen as one of those forwards that Ten Hag trusts, and every time they've been playing without Ronaldo, the team has been playing very well, creating very many chances. Their movement is okay. The intensity is really matching one another. They run a lot and they give us the best that we deserve at Manchester United. So Kylian Mbappe, I look at that story as a distractor. Like, it's like a pressure reducing story. You get, United need to put out stories that can counter the stories that Ronaldo is putting out. And I know they've gone ahead with their PR mechanism to go on and really flaunt very many stories outside there to suppress Ronaldo stories. And I know even tomorrow they are going to go on and really add on more stories, because tomorrow and Thursday, it's when Ronaldo told us that, Piers Morgan told us that he's going to release the last two large sections of this interview. I believe they've already let out like 30 minutes, meaning that 60 minutes are left, meaning that tomorrow they are dropping a 30-minute long video, and the other one will drop on Thursday, and it will also be having a duration of 30 minutes. So I believe United are really doing what we call a precaution. They want to go on and really suppress that story of Ronaldo out of the media, but obviously it's not going to be something easy for Manchester United to counter Ronaldo, because he's a very huge brand, and they've gone out to pick out one of the players that is most followed on Instagram. When you look at Kylian Mbappe, let me see, Kylian Mbappe right now is with the French national team, and when you look at Kylian Mbappe is having 73 million followers on Instagram, but Ronaldo is having close to 500, meaning that he is the upcoming star that people might easily think that United are easily in for him. Yet I believe it's not the case. They've already come out and told us that they are not going to come out and really make a signing or spend a lot of money in the summer. And if United is going to go on and really spend lots of money, they won't exceed 150 million pounds. Obviously, on that 150 million pounds, United will want a midfielder, they want a central defender, they'll want a striker or a left attack midfielder, depending on who they would have signed in January. So that puts us in a position that they can't sign Kylian Mbappe, they can't cough out 150 million pounds for Kylian Mbappe, and for any information, if Kylian Mbappe is to be sold, he's going to cost like 200 million pounds plus, not 150. And it's also countering Ronaldo's allegation that United has not been signing world stars ever since he really came on here, and he's been surprised. And I ask myself, when Ronaldo was coming here, didn't you know that United were not signing world stars? And when was United a team that used to sign world stars? That's it. I don't see United signing Mbappe. No way. Ronaldo got that wrong. He was not a world superstar when we brought him at Manchester United. United was built on a philosophy of getting the next big thing players. They sign them, they bring them to Old Trafford, they turn them into top class or world class players. Then they decide whether to stay at United or to sell them. That's it. But we are not so much used at signing world superstars. I remember Henrik Larsson, Tokov. Which other world star have we signed? Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Falcao's. Most of them that we've brought them when they're really on the decline of their careers. Cavani, decline of his career. Basto Schweinsteiger, decline on his career. Which other world star have we signed? Ronaldo, we brought him when he's on his decline of the career. But we can bring in the likes of the Sanchos, Donny van de Beek. You look at Anthony, Malacia. David De Gea is now a world superstar, but by the time we signed him at 19, he was not a world superstar. So Ronaldo needs to revise his stuff, but story concerning Kylian Mbappe, United just want to counter the Ronaldo story and obviously find means of having some positivity being pulled out into this. Because when you let this go like this, as Ronaldo is really portraying it out, and you don't let stories out like those of Kylian Mbappe being linked to Manchester United, coming closely from a correspondent of United at Daily Mail, it might spread like wildfire. So they need to go on and really get an extinguisher and really stop some bit of fire that Ronaldo is rekindling every time and then. So after that, let's go to the Ronaldo story. We've been told by Chris Wilder, you know him very well, he's a football writer at the Daily Mail. He has told us that United are exploring the possibility of sacking Cristiano Ronaldo following his interview. Lawyers are reviewing his statements. Meaning that when you're sacking Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously you're wanting him out of the club. Not so? And obviously that's why the story of Kylian Mbappe has gone out to come out that United are interested in signing Kylian Mbappe. Then after that, Chris Wilder went ahead to let us know about the following. That Ronaldo has held talks with Bayern Munich as he plots an escape from Manchester United in January transfer window. Ronaldo and his agent, Jorge Mendes, met with Bayern Munich last week. This is Chris Wilder. He's a football writer for the Mail. And I expected such stories to be being put out left, right, and center. Do you know why? Jorge Mendes failed to get Ronaldo a club that would take him to what we call that would have really bought him from Manchester United. United never at one point wanted to let a player whom they bought at £12 million from Juventus to get him out on a free. However much Ronaldo and his agent wanted to go, the club wanted to get in some money, but obviously that didn't come to materialization. And I was so much annoyed with Roy Keane when he came out on media and said Ronaldo had suitors, but the suitors want to sign him on a free. United never wanted to let him out on a free. And I say now, does that do those two statements add up on wanting Ronaldo? If at all you want Ronaldo and is tied on a contract, in the legal world, we know that you have to go on and release your purse strings, get out money and pay for Ronaldo. So if teams never wanted to buy him from Manchester United, they wanted him on a free, meaning that no club wanted him. When United wanted Ronaldo, they went up and risked £12 million that could accumulate up to £18 million to Juventus. Not so. Then why is it that this time around no team wanted to go on and really put in that amount of money? That is a confirmation that he was not wanted. He was not wanted by they only wanted him on a free. But if a team wanted him, they would have gone ahead and really paid money that he wanted. But Ronaldo and his agent holding talks with Bayern Munich last weekend, and obviously been told that the other option being considered is for United and Ronaldo to agree an amigo termination so he can walk away free. The least likely outcome is Ronaldo returning to United and playing for Erik ten Hag again. That has been ruled out. Ten Hag has said Ronaldo can't come out and play for Manchester United again because of his acts. He has really passed his limits, and obviously he is wanted out of the club. So talking of Bayern Munich, stories have been put out there left, right, and center concerning Cristiano Ronaldo, that he has made, that Jorge Mendes wants him to join Bayern Munich. Bayern can sign Ronaldo, and that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to be so much surprised about. During the summer, Bayern had lost Lewandowski and they are so much desperate, but they never went in for a centre forward. They have this Cameroonian guy who leads the line, and obviously Sadio Mane is adding in some goals. Serge Gnabry, they have Musiala, one of the players I really like a lot, and Leroy Sen. So I don't believe in what they are building. Having bought in a player who is 30 years of age, that is Sadio Mane, you add another player who is the evening of his career. That is out. That is out for Bayern. And if Bayern are to go in for another centre forward, I believe they can go in for João Felix instead of going in for Cristiano Ronaldo, because they have the money, close to 100 million euros. They can pay to Atletico Madrid to land the signing of the player in the names of João Felix. So I don't see this as a realistic deal, and it's a story put out by the agent to counter Manchester United that they are going to go on and really bring in Kylian Mbappe. And very many people who are really asking, is there a team that can sign Cristiano Ronaldo? That's the very big question that I'm also having onto my lips, that which team that is really in the top leagues of football in Europe can take on Cristiano Ronaldo after what he came out and really said that he doesn't respect Erik Ten Hag because Ten Hag doesn't respect him. So guys, thank you very much for watching in. I go by the names of Rock and David. Tell me what you think about Kylian Mbappe to United, Ronaldo to Bayern Munich, and obviously United parting ways with Ronaldo officially, and a statement might be really put out very, very soon. But for Kylian Mbappe, I believe it's not an ideal signing for me. Erik Ten Hag cannot sanction that because he knows that there are a lot of players he can get. Right now where he is, his project is less by 4 players. A right back, another central defender who is really elite and world class to the levels of Lisandro Martinez, a midfielder, and a center forward. When he gets those 4 players, at least he will be 100% sure that he can run out a season and really do more wonders at Manchester United. Smash the like button, comment and share. Don't forget to subscribe. We are left with 60 subscribers to hit 9,000 subscribers. May the Lord protect you. I think I'll return later, like 2 hours from now, to let you know what is happening in the camp of Manchester United. Rock and David is my name, and bye-bye for now.